On Tuesday, January 20th, the Transformations Group, made up of pastors and Christian nonprofits, held a luncheon and panel discussion at the New Life Center. The panel discussion centered around race relations. The Transformation Group serves the community and partners to make Des Moines a better city. They are multicultural, multi-ethnic in scope, and work with current issues that are impacting the community. Reverend Al Perez of the Transformations Group, and also a Des Moines police chaplain, welcomed the guests and moderated the panel.
Negative speech in Des Moines, things that divide, things that hurt. I know it's not the most easiest thing to do, and there's still some things we've got to work through.
Whether it's for Jesus Christ or some other God that somebody else is serving, in Des Moines Public Schools, we recognize the spirit of the child and the actions of the individual with which you are presenting that. And we got to keep that in mind. I will tell you that I've never seen a community come together the way this one has. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I've been in San Angelo, Texas, and now here in Des Moines. And I'm humbled by what I see.
These men you see up here, Matt, Commander Wingert, have unusual relationships with all of them because within the confines of our neighborhood and how we operate under authority, God said if you understand authority, He'll put you in a place of authority. The relationship we have, this is amazing to me, but I'm telling you, the depth of the relationship is not based on the color of our skin.
Well, preach.
It's based on the Christ within us.
Let's learn how to trust each other.
Amen.
Many things that we get and we receive from people is because they trust us. Don't betray the trust. If you do something that I don't understand, I say, can we holler at each other for a minute? Man, that's so powerful.
All right, so here's the thing, right? We can't let another one of these MLK days go, because they come every year. All right, we can't let it go by, okay, without being proactive this time. So this time, let's not just talk about it, and let's not just say, you know, kumbaya, and we're happy to be here, and in that room, great, and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, we got to do this all the time.
Dr. Alveda King, the niece of Dr. Martin Luther King, was a special guest of the luncheon, and she was in town for his birthday, spreading the word about his legacy. It just happened to be her birthday.
I need everyone to get one real quick. Thank you. And we'll blow them out. Don't blow it out yet. The candles are done.
Major Dana Wingert, Des Moines Police Operations Commander, was a part of the panel discussion. Lieutenant Larry Davey, the NBSD commander, and sergeants from NBSD were also present.
In public safety, he has become a good friend, a great leader in community, and there are a lot of things people don't know our community is doing in terms of pulling people together to work together. And so, Major Wingert, with that, can you share what are some of the things, because you know with the current climate that's happening, what are some of the positive things that people may not know our police department is doing, and what are maybe some things that you know that 2015 may bring that you guys are working on?
One thing that we've recognized long ago, this is not new to us, this didn't come about with Ferguson. This goes back to Chief William Mulder, and then after him, Chief Bill McCarthy, and then after him, Chief Judy Bradshaw. We recognize the importance of the relationships in the community. Okay, we chose this profession, and you allow us to police this community. With that, we need to understand what our lot in life is. You know, we're not the supreme authority in this community. We're a small part of making this a very, very good place to work, live, raise a family, and everything that comes with that. We're simply a service provider. And when I say service provider, I'm going to put it in perspective for you. Long ago, we recognized the need to get into the public service mindset. Not the enforcement mindset, the public service mindset. We take roughly 250 to 275,000 calls for service a year, okay? Because of the various laws and things that we're required to do, we make about 15,000 arrests a year. Less than 0.5% of those trips involve what most people would consider true enforcement. Less than 0.5%. So what else are we doing? We're helping families work through issues. We're changing a car tire. We're investigating an accident. We're doing public service things, and we recognize that. We're just a small part of this community. The schools, the churches, the families have a much greater impact on this community as a whole than the police department does. We simply police because you allow us to do that. Our outreach efforts are off the charts and continue to expand. Everything from junior explorers in our schools to our CAP program that's roughly 200 strong. The community ambassadors are wonderful. The youth programs. With 2015, here's what I would like to see for our police department. And I think more and more we get buy-in from the roughly 370 men and women that serve as sworn officers. These events like this, today you have myself, you have the police major in charge of the operations division. Okay, I'm just a figurehead, I'm just a guy floating the boat, for operations. We have a lieutenant in charge of our community outreach. Okay, Larry Davey knows all about community outreach. Okay, he's not an unfamiliar face. We have a sergeant back there, Mark McKinney. We have Sergeant Vince Valdez. These guys work in community outreach. Okay, that's not good enough. You already know those folks. Okay, and they know their role in the community. I want to see the men and women that are out there working those beats, responding to those trips, whether it's 3 in the afternoon or 3 in the morning. I want to see them involved in these types of events. I want you to interact with the rank and file employees that are actually the boots on the ground doing the work in our community. Get to know them, tell them what's important to you, let them explain to you what they're seeing in your neighborhoods, in your community. I think our community outreach efforts need to start trickling down from the chief of police all the way down to the most important people in our organization. Those are the folks that are responding to your calls for service and interacting with you. My goal for 2015 is to make that happen. Get the entire police department ingrained in this community.
Thank you. With that, would you step on up here, Reverend Daniel Lopez? Major Ingram, would you come on the force? Tamara Scott, would you join me, and Denise Bubeck? We want to present to them, and just pause for a moment, an award just for the very thing that he has said.
This is an award we want to present to the Des Moines Police Department in honor of the Des Moines Police Department for your continual leadership in serving our community through example and community engagement. Thank you for striving to make Des Moines a safer and more unified community, from the Transformations Group and Concerned Women for America.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take a picture.